members in the movement. In this video, I'd like to present some insights about what we value in terms of how we behave in our locality, how we go about fulfilling our mission. Now, first of all, this message goes to Regnum Christi members. What should characterize us is a spirit of communion. Our statutes reminds us of how Christ prayed to the Father that they may be one in John chapter 17. We'll be a united body with the spirit of the core when we place the needs and goals of our co-workers ahead of ours without losing our sense of who we are. So imagine a team leader inviting his team members to do a Holy Week mission together. And yet, each one of the team members has a different idea of what they should be doing for Holy Week. That team will be scattered in different directions. The point here is that staying spiritually fit means that we abandon the idea of doing what we like in favor of doing the uncomfortable work of doing what my brother or sister likes. So it's not about feeling motivated. It's about doing the uncomfortable job of supporting our brothers and sisters. And this will require listening to them. Active listening requires an attitude of curiosity, a desire to understand and learn something that will enrich me. All of us would be curious to have the great John Paul II, for example, talking to us. Imagine, we'd be listening very closely. What would we have to learn from him? We'd be very curious about how he would approach different situations, the responses to our questions. We would do this because all of us looked up to Pope John Paul II. And this is what St. Paul is asking us. Humbly regard others as more important than yourselves, each looking not at his own interests, but those of others. So let us have the same attitudes with our brothers and sisters. Remember this principle. If it is not uncomfortable, maybe we're becoming spiritual consumers. On the other hand, how beautiful it is to consider a team working together. They all embrace supporting the morning of formation in the parish. They're present not as spiritual consumers, but looking how to connect with new men. They're willing to accept one more fellow into their circle of friendships. They look about how to establish that rapport because they see the value in this parishioner. They believe they can learn from him. The relationship grows into friendship. Eventually, this new parishioner becomes interested into the fellowship, and a Regnum Christi member invites him to the team. Eventually, the team helps make the newcomer feel welcomed, and then the newcomer joins Regnum Christi. And the key is that we're going to do this not just to have one more member, but because we want to see the value in this person. The same is true of Regnum Christi in a parish. A parishioner should be supportive of the pastor, of his initiatives, of his vision. A Regnum Christi member should be the best parishioner that a pastor could have. We seek to understand his goals first and to embrace them without losing our identity as Regnum Christi members. We're to be leaven in our parishes. We're to be leaven in the church and in society. This is how we are to behave.